Oh, if anybody's wondering, I'm 160.02 centimeters tall.
Oh,
You're shorter
Okay.
than me then, because I'm 163.
this is
You are
gonna be
short.
like if we.
Does that mean I'm the
ever
shortest
meet-
one in the group?
Ah.
You're the
You
short
might be.
queen! You're
Yeah.
the short queen. I will take no further for questions.
So Brian's the tallest. I'm probably the broadest in both dimensions. Look, I know
I was
I've got a big gut, but I also have massive shoulders.
Brian's a proper beanpole. Like you could probably like grow tomato plants on them or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
But also, I kind of like it that I'm on the shorter side because I can fit in places better.
Oh my.
Like
That's what she said.
Ha!
Anything is brave. Anything can be a dildo if you're brave enough.
I'm not gonna shove my head up anyone's ass or machine.
Oh god, I'm just imagining like
We don't kink shame here, Foxy. It's
you
okay.
don't have to imagine things, Tash.
open the legs like a lion's head and Foxy just
Oh Jesus! Are we live? We're live, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
That's why I'm trying
I was just going to say, going back to the height thing, if you are curious,
Yeah.
Tom is the same height as me. We are the same height.
I know,
Yeah, I
Tom.
wondered
And
how
I've met both of you, and yeah, I was so surprised at how short Tom is compared to anyone else I've seen. But there we go. Anyways,
That's a good point. Are any of you lot going to UK Games Expo this weekend?
So Tom's sister is trading, and I think she is going with John and that lot. But yes, Tom's sister is trading next weekend.
what'd she do?
Crochet. She's been told this time she's not allowed to advertise stuff as D&D stuff, which is really weird for a games convention. It's like her dice bag she just has to sell as a bag. As an individual crochet bag.
I think you're allowed to do it as tabletop RPG stuff.
Yeah.
But it's because D&D is a specific trademark.
Yeah, no. It's not that she was calling them D&D. She's not allowed to call them dice bags.
What?
Why?
Not allowed to call it. It is a bag with a random free gift in it, not a bag. Not a dice bag with some dice.
What? That's so dumb.
They're really, really weird with her. And it seems so weird for a game festival. I have no idea. But yeah, it's such a weird thing for a games festival to be so weird about.
That's so.
Anyway, I have dice cubes, but no, we are here not to nerd about dice, but to nerd out with digital dice.
Indeed. Rolling. And rolling. 7, 5. Right. Last.
We all crave the violence. Like I said in chat, TJ is an angry boy. Him's angry.
You know, stubborn rat.
Yes. Wait. You would wait. Lens. Lens. One of the best things to one. And we're. But you. Going for. We pick up. Still technically there are.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. And you're all blinded by the lights.
Oh.
Let's do it this way, like put it in.
Oh, for the record, I still have 6 motes left.
Hmm.
I was zooming in and out to look at the city, and every time I zoomed in or out, a fart cloud popped out. Oh, not anymore.
The very cool.
That is me. I am playing with the effect.
Okay.
What are the black shapes? This is like buildings?
Buildings.
Yes, buildings.
This one right here was like a general store, and all the torches and light based products were surprisingly scarce, but everything else seems to have been untouched from what I remember.
Are these doors?
Yeah.
You inside. Building.
No, I can't.
Damn it! Whee. Anyways, I need to be here.
If I can see.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird.
I have no control over the character either. I can't move the token. Oh, now I see it.
Oh,
And now I can move the token. There we go.
nice.
So roll to.
Ooh.
So out of curiosity, these 3 decals here, are these doors or windows?
They're window.
I'm gonna go through the window. No, I'm not gonna go through the window.
I was going to look in the window first.
Yeah, I was gonna look in the window. Yeah.
So this
Oh, we could get drinks.
tables and chairs. Barricade. What's that?
Oh, like Brian's
Looks like there's a door there.
Brian's done the Sims thing and removed all the doors in the building.
Yep, if you go. That's right. That's it. Like, pile of tables. Sadly, for some, Wraiths don't care. When you.
Oh. Well, there's bones at least for the calcium throne.
Yes.
And you could get bones to match calcium crown.
Yeah.
How openable is this window?
No crashing. Well, we got crash through the window.
Rex, can you break the window, please?
Oh, was Rex gonna do the thing that he did with Railgash and like crash through the window and then crash back out through the different window?
Actually, I could do that.
Yes, do it.
Do I need to roll anything?
Thank
And
you.
then
Wait.
Rex just bounces out from another window next to Das.
Hi.
Hi.
I didn't mean to click on that, but I've never seen it in the character sheet before.
Okay.
Oh, what the spell?
I
my.
see. Is there a limit to how many times a day he can do that?
Ooh.
You can say if it says at will, you can probably use that as many times as you want.
Cantrips. Yeah, well, cantrips do that, but that's Jesus Christ. That's 30 AC. That is so fucking awesome.
Nothing can hit you.
But yeah, I'm going to be the.
I should have reminded you about it.
To be the hobo that brings us back on task.
Yes.
I'm going to find
the place.
I'm going to find the alcohol and take the bottles of alcohol and any cotton napkins that may be nearby.
And
it might be easy just to take shreds of people's clothing.
Yeah.
But that is very, like, at least allow them some dignity. Like, I'll see whether there's any cotton napkins. Well, okay. I will go and see whether there are any, like, cloth napkins first, and if I can't find anything, then I'll borrow some from their clothes. Do I need to make a roll to investigate?
Also, remember.
Remember,
silk isn't very absorbent.
Oh, that was with advantage. It shouldn't have been with advantage, but that is a 19. Yes, even the stray dog whiskey. Ah, the Dragonborn city sucks. Anyways, and do I find any cloth like napkin thing or like scraps of fabric? I was thinking more Molotov cocktails, but either way, I'm gonna take the every single piece of cloth from the souvenir stand, which says "I heart Verolanium."
I'm going to save the TM from this. I was just generally rummaging on people to see if in the place to see if there was anything besides fire.
Yeah, Rex is also like rummaging through the people, being that they are dead. They don't have use for material gains they have.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I knew it.
As soon as they start to twitch, Rex is gonna pull out his Omni Violator.
Oh, so yeah, same with the crystal short sword. It's just like no, sink straight in. None of this.
As and the
Da, 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 da.
Why? You know, at least I'm shiny.
You're shiny.
I would say it lasts for an hour total. So let me know when that's starting to run down, will you?
$100 rounds.
It's so it'll be
600 seconds.
60 minutes, which is 3600 seconds, which is 600 rounds. It's wild.
more rounds.
Mhm.
Damn. Anyways,
The voice as Indeed.
Okay, I only thing how I can keep track of my turn is actually being that it was after like Dash's turn.
Feel
Yeah. There we go. Now I can see it. Nice.
Well, he's still hanging out in that building that you'd put him at, and didn't take it any further. So he's over there by himself, wondering what the fuck. Oh,
foreground.
oh, okay. Well, then I would have gone over and hit with everybody else.
yeah, TJ would have probably just tried to find a different window to smash through because Rex already smashed through 2 windows.
There is a third window.
Fabrication can put it back together. Would his rage have ended, or is he still an angry boy? Alright, well, bonus action, he'll just rage again.
So many wraiths on 6.
Okay, let me see.
Is that what right?
Alright, well, he's just going to, pardon me, excuse me, fuck off. And he's flanking with Rex at this point, right? Yeah. Alright. He is gonna go ahead and take a swing.
That's right.
Let me check a thing. Okay, so Thunderous Blows. When you hit a creature with a melee attack while you're raging, you can push that creature up to 10 feet away from you in a direction of your choice. A creature that is huge or larger makes a strength saving throw, DC 17. So I'm guessing these are medium. He's gonna, when he hits G, he's gonna smack him into F. Try and create a whole tangle of wraith limbs and shit. Maybe.
Does that mean
Maybe
I'm
do a
no
little
longer-
blunt force damage. Okay, but G and F are now prone.
Additionally, you'll do anything.
Ugh.
So they were straight.
Oh, how romantic. And he'll end his turn there.
That brings up. Okay. Oh. Hi.
Hi. No.
Oh.
Yeah, that hits.
No.
Ah.
Ouch.
Damn it.
Do you not have the shield spell? I thought you got that.
No.
Oh damn.
That was me who had it. You did just discover that like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Also, that damage is halved, right? Because of the Sapphire Bulwark, right? I'm trying, Foxy. I'm trying to save you.
I know.
The only way I know how. Maths. Hi. No. Epper is going to do the very sensible thing and cast that to say no.
No.
You like the hug comes in and you just see Epper just shrink in, a tiny like egg-shaped shield appears around him. No.
Wait, right.
It's accidentally sort of like not quite covering the top of his head because he's not had to cast this since he was quite a bit shorter.
And then pirate.
No.
Dang. Ew.
Fantastic. I don't like these creatures. They are mean and nasty. And how many times can I hit something with Steel Wind Strike?
5.
But it's gotta be 5 separate targets. That's disappointing. You know what? I'm gonna do something sensible. First thing I'm gonna do is Actually, no, I'm going to do the very boring thing. For my main action, I'm going to disengage. And just hoy myself out of there.
Mm-hmm.
And for my bonus action, I'm going to blast F with one of my motes from the Crown of Stars. So it's a 23 to hit. And that's 29 radiant damage. I am on 5.
God damn.
It's a level 7 spell that gives me 7 motes for an hour. Well, up to an hour. It's great. Huge bonus action damage. Great.
No.
It's like, no touchy, no touchy.
Stranger danger.
And I'm still at that radius of bright light. That's Apple.
Alright.
Oh boy. Okay. Right. I want to say that my awakened blades is in their dagger form. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna I'm just gonna reread a thing one more time. The creature
One more time.
Yeah.
Around the world.
Hit me, baby, one more
Okay.
time.
So I'm gonna hop over to this one. And because TJ is considered my ally, I get advantage on G. So I will. Yeah, just do that, really. Advantage. That'll be a 25 to hit.
That's funny.
Okay. 35 points of damage. G, yes.
Okay.
Okay,
Very thin.
alright, and as a bonus action, I'm gonna use my dagger to poke it in the face.
Like,
Oh, what? Like, oh, so, like,
So if any of the party
I-
members fart, got it.
I am confused. But does 29 hit? Yeah. But only the D4, so that's gonna be 3 points of damage. Oh! Yeah, I just poked it in the face and it just did the thing. Yeah.
Yes. And Rex is nicely next to the F. And I believe the Crimson Rite is still active and stuff. Yes, so Rex will take a swing. Oh wow, that sucks. I believe 25 hits. Yes, and then, of course, 2d8, was it?
Mm-hmm.
19 plus 10, so 29 points of damage.
You know.
Um, okay, well then, let's just hit it again. These guys are like the magic entertainment box, it seems. That's a 33 to hit. 18 plus 2d8. And that's yeah, so 30. So 30 points of damage. 30 points of damage in total from the second hit.
No.
Okay. And I do think I have still my bonus action left. Just a moment. I will just check. Can I do anything? That is true.
Oh. Are you in were-bunny form?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh my.
It has to. Well,
Oh. I have the screen kind of zoomed out, so.
that's okay.
And that is 29 to hit.
That will.
Anytime you want, roll 20.
There we go.
15 points of damage. But this doesn't have Oh, it actually does. Because of like the level up thing. So yeah, it does. And that's 16 extra damage.
Not quite.
Two. And that's actually maximum damage from Crimson Rite
Yeah.
at this level. Yes.
There we go.
Finally paid off.
It's happening.
Ah, finally. I can actually scratch Wraiths into my Omni Violator. Actually, it didn't go to the butt, so can I?
Mhm.
Like, it didn't go into the butt, so I have like kind of like Rex is thinking like, can I actually put it that I've killed a Wraith with it?
Head in the game, Rex. There's still one up.
Yeah, I know. It's your turn to deal with it.
Not yet.
Aha, hello.
I think you're coming. Well, go. Barrett.
Does anybody need healing yet?
No, because it doesn't really help.
Okay.
in my case, being that it's necrotic damage.
Can I see any baddies while I'm stood where I'm stood? I'd be better coming inwards. So would my movement be a bonus action or just getting me in the building? Yeah. Yeah. Let's bring up D&D and Beyond. It will load.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Nice.
Nice.
David Tennant was at Comic-Con the weekend. As far as I know, everything went okay. But what are we fighting? Wraiths, did you say, are we fighting? Yeah. So I take it enlarge and reduce wouldn't work on a Wraith? They're not like a physical form? No, that's okay. That's an idea. If that'll particularly help in this instance. What? I want D&D and Beyond. Yeah, I don't want to select that. I'm trying to scroll. They're not going to do physical, are they? Yes. Wraiths, no. Yeah. They take necrotic damage back. Sorry, that was damage. I need to actually cast it, don't I? Hang on. Yeah.
Max?
Yeah. I need a long rest to recover.
Oh, greater restoration.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
I'm trying to cast Blight. It doesn't have a thing for me to click to roll, so the 15.
Never.
Oh, shame. Because that was 38 damage. Alright. And I can do healing word as bonus. If my thing will scroll down. There we go.
Oh.
It's gonna have five hit points back.
Oh, I get 3 hit points back?
5.
Okay.
Wait, but does that affect max hit points?
Oh, true. Yeah.
How fucked up is H looking? You know what? It doesn't matter.
Steady target.
Yeah, he's gonna go ahead and take a couple swings. And he's gonna get smacked against this wall. DJ's gonna take a 5-foot step and try and smack him again. See if there's anything I can do as a bonus. Actually, I was thinking of taking that. He's not. He doesn't have Betty with him. If he just kind of wanted to kick him, could he do that? Oh, he's actually when he took the fighter level, it was unarmed. So that is an 18 hit. Okay, come on, D&D Beyond. Oh, it just would. I was expecting a die roll. No, it just did. Yeah, it's just flat. So. Oh, he's undead. He probably doesn't have a sense of smell. Otherwise, TJ would lean down and breathe in his face.
I mean, you are a dragonborn. When you breathe in someone's face, it tends to hurt.
I was thinking the smell.
I know.
Yeah, TJ had extra onions with lunch, and he hasn't brushed his teeth yet. Not with shield. Attack of opportunity?
Wait, it ran through a wall?
I'm guessing a 15 does not hit. Oh. Well, that was disappointing.
Okay, so lesson learned. Don't mess with the bodies.
Aw. He ran my playmate ran away!
We'll find them again. So, like, well, at least probably be able to find you more. I'll just say, just to point out, this might get darker the more we start hitting those things, and he sort of gestures to the little chrono lights. So maybe we want to like find whoever took all of those supplies you mentioned, Das, and join them.
Oh. And TJ will pipe up with, well, if we can take some of the tables and the chairs and stuff, make makeshift torches, TJ could light them all ablaze.
I think that's what Das was doing. He says, looking at Das, what he fully expects is like an armful filled with bottles of booze with cloth in it.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. So high. Yeah. I just have like a whole like waistcoats amount of like Molotov cocktails.
3 raccoons in a trench coat.
3
Kobolds.
raccoons. I mean, what?
Kobolds are trench coat.
3 kobolds in a trench
Yeah, I
coat.
was gonna say 3 kobolds in the trench coat. Yeah.
I mean,
Ta-da!
That must be a character at some point. Can we just make 3 of us, 3 kobolds, walk around as one?
We'll have
Take
one
it
of it.
turns to be in the head.
One of us will be called Kobold 1, one of us will be Kobold 2, one of us will be Kobold 3, and then collectively we will be the character, 3 kobolds and a trench coat.
I mean, I'm thinking Eins, Uno. No, Eins. No, Uno, Zwei, and Trois. Just for funsies.
Das,
Either way.
you mentioned
Yeah.
that the shop was cleared out, right?
Well, I mean, the shop wasn't cleared out, but all the light-related things like torches and artifact, items that emit a lot of light, kind of what you're doing right now, seem to have been all looted.
Rex, do you reckon you'd be able to trail if there are any tracks from there to somewhere?
Probably.
Maybe that'll lead us to people.
Yeah, maybe. What do I need to roll?
I mean, I think we need to go to
Perception,
the shop
probably?
first. But yeah.
Probably a perception if, well, I don't know.
If he's going to be tracking
well,
stuff
actually,
down, survival specific.
Oh, survival.
Tracking skill.
Okay.
This is where Tink has the better roll.
not bad for Dutch. You do manage to pick up scent of a trail since you're aware of bloody form that heightened sense. So you pick up specifically like the smell of the lantern oils and all that kind of. And sense a trail that leads you up over this way.
Oh, what way?
This way, to your top left.
Okay.
Boing, boing.
Alright, lead the way, Rex.
Da 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 da. Da 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 da.
Das, stay in the lights.
Oh, yeah, fine. Ugh.
We don't want you to be turned into a. Just sort of coyly looks at Rex. Less regal version of yourself.
Yeah, quite right. Quite right. Yeah, thank you for that. Oh, would have been quite the faux pas if I turned into some wraith or another.
Oh yeah, if you guys don't feel that bad in the darkness, it's cold and clingy.
Wait, we're missing some. Oh, we're missing Tank. That's why.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Lead the way, Rex.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it leads you this way.
Yes.
There's a nice big green line for you to follow.
Okay.
Okay.
Does anyone actually say to Rex, like, wait, hold up, we can't keep up with your speed?
Eppa's too busy trying to breathe whilst he's running to catch up.
What's your speed?
45.
The TJ's right behind you.
Nice.
I've got this image of Rex like all proper galloping, and then TJ's just army jogging behind.
Except, like, if Rex falls to all fours, doesn't it increase his speed even more?
I don't.
Okay.
I'm just picturing this little fluffy bunny tail.
So you got me curious now, like. Something good. Okay.
Ah, damn.
But that's fine. But anyway, you come across what, like a small armorer's workshop.
Mm-hmm.
The a full fire in the workshop with shutters they've placed over the windows.
Mm-hmm.
As you approach, you do arcane have been etched into the metal. Give off a natural warding. Creatures of undeath.
Ooh. Oh, also, are we tracking undead or living beings?
You're tracking the scent of the lamp oil.
Oh, scent of the lamp oil. Okay.
So right now you can't see much going on inside, but you can beyond just light filter. But this building is a place that's got lamp oil and obviously has a few survivors. Possibly.
Yes.
Want to find the door, little buddy?
Hello. We tracked a little bit of the smell of the lamp oil here. Because there are like the store the back here
That's,
and like
just see what you
points.
done. That's not a door there, that's a window.
Oh, it's a window.
Yeah. Doors up over
Okay.
there.
Oh.
Wait up! Oh,
Yeah, I was gonna say.
wait up! Oh wow, this is bright already.
Yes, you
Yeah.
enter this spot where there is a small 4-tiered lantern, happily keeping the light at bay and keeping you reasonably lit and well safe. As you open the door to the armorers, you
Yes.
suddenly find yourself accosted by 2 Dragonborn wearing blacksmith aprons. One of them has almost like a brace made out of scrap bits of metal.
Okay.
They both hold sort of different types of hammers and tools that you had to sight. Make your business.
We are here trying to see what is up, being that it looks like the general store was like ransacked. Like all light related things were gone.
Well, of course, that was us. And you have no idea how hard it is to keep the fires burning and keep those things away.
Oh, you mean the Wraiths?
Is that what they are? Ah.
Yeah, they are Wraiths.
They turn to each other, one of them flicks a silver coin.
Okay. Thank
And they also
you.
No, they don't flick it to you, they flick it to each other. There's obviously like a small little
Oh.
gap between them.
Oh, I see.
But they don't get really cautious about you because it's like, how have you survived out there in the darkness?
Well, we encountered few of them and we, well, kind of killed them. Removed them from the natural order.
Begin to ease off a little bit and bring their weapons down. It's like, oh. Well, if you need somewhere to rest up, you're more than welcome to stay here for a bit, but I can't guarantee you'll be safe for long. Absolutely thousands of those things throughout this part of the city.
Yeah.
DJ's eyes light up and he gets this really feral grin on his face. That makes him happy.
I mean, if actually, can I do an Arcana check?
You certainly can do.
I don't know if it would count as a spell, but would Eppa and Tink between them be able to like set up some sort of like magical light rig, even if it's just for this little compound? Like, it's just the feasibility of it.
Yeah. I mean, I'll certainly give you advantage for it because you see like their little makeshift wards of undeath that they put on the window shutters.
That's a 21.
With a 21, you reckon between you and Tink in a couple of hours, you could easily set up something to at least keep this courtyard area safe, even if the lights go on.
Well, how about we do a like for like, as Episode of just wriggles himself to the front. If you happen to know a cleric that can flesh out our emaciated friend here, and sort of pats Rex's emaciated spine, I reckon we could probably set up a long-lasting light rig.
The two
Not quite as spectacular as this, but something.
Well, they look at each other and look back to you and go, well, good luck finding one. Yeah, these things are really smart. They went for the holy folk the first chance they got.
So there's none that you know of?
Not around here. But they even went for... Oh. Last we heard, they were assaulting the temple, but... That was at least a couple of days ago, and everything's been a bit dark since.
What do you think, Barry? Do you feel like you could use a couple of hours?
Who was that directed to?
That is directed at Rex, the one who has skin and bones.
Oh, what? Like, Rex is...
You are the subject of conversation right now.
Yes. Like, I don't know why, like, Rex is being, like, having, like, this kind of ADHD moment.
Probably blood loss.
Yeah, probably, might be. So, what did you say?
Well, it'll take a bit of time if we're going to set up a little light rig around this courtyard. Yeah. Is the courtyard enough? As he sort of like just randomly interjects with a question halfway through right now. But yeah, if we do that, you can probably nap here for a little bit. Hopefully, get yourself a little bit more rabbit.
Yeah, probably. It would probably help quite a bit.
Cool. Is everyone cool with that?
Yeah, it's cool.
Sure.
Cool. Eppa's just going to straight away get to work. And he's probably going to throw the remaining motes of the Crown of Stars into whatever this thing is to get it running, but he's going to work on that whilst everyone else rests.
Okay.
Because if we're here for a couple of hours, his crown's going to run out.
So you happily take a well-earned long rest. Rex, you've rejuvenated and all that. Life drain has been undone.
Oh, we're taking a long rest. Oh, okay.
I think that's what you wanted, so Rex could get his feet back up.
Yeah.
Sure. Let's go with that.
And Appa, you happily set up with Tink's help, and then managed to set up your wards, so this courtyard is now deemed completely safe.
Nice.
Over the course of your long rest, you do find out a few other things. In the few days that this shadow has... Well, it's been a while since this shadow's hung over the city, but in the past few days since, there have been... Obviously, the Wraith activities have been attacked by all sorts of spiritual undead. They went for the priests first, then the mages. There was a contingent of soldiers here, and a few adventurers and monster hunters, but they also eventually fell to what's going on here. And the last you heard was they were all gathering at the temple.
Yes.
Wait, in or outside?
Currently outside, but they're not quite sure how long it takes until they get inside.
Who's in the temple? Oh,
Right.
oh, that was suddenly a lot brighter. My eyes.
Oh. Whoa!
Sorry, should have warned you. I'm going to bring you over to the Verilian map.
Oh, good lord.
From dark, dingy dungeon to this. And Liam needs to remember where he put his own goddamn temple on this map. Oh, over here. Right, so... Got an idea of where
No dying yet, TJ.
that was
it, TJ?
That was me.
Oh, okay. I misallocated the coughing.
Right, give me a second. You guys are all currently in this region of the... Or precisely like about there-ish. And over here seems to be where the current spectral undead are all gathering. As far as the local populace are aware, they haven't breached the temple yet.
Mm-hmm.
But they're not quite sure how long that will last. If enough get through, that might just make a carpet for them.
All right.
What do we want to do? Because, like, I mean, we could wriggle through the streets, maybe surprise them, or we could fly the ship in. I would definitely surprise them. Battlefield full of zombies versus a flying ship firing cannons.
Oh boy.
What do you guys think?
Yeah.
Wouldn't we possibly blow up the temple as well?
Oh, yeah, good point. We'll have to be careful with the cannon.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if there's an epic drawing. An arcane tabletop. You know, like arcane whiteboard drawing everything out and realizing, oh yeah, the cannon blood shots my temple. Was a safe zone. I'd cross that line.
No shooty.
But if you were to throw some Molotov cocktails from the airship down onto the specters.
I mean, we could even bring the ship down low, crush a whole bunch of them. Don't know about you. I mean, do you think you could fly it that close to the ground safely, Das?
I mean,
Bouncy.
I could give it a shot. I mean, I am a dab hand at piloting, or at least captaining ships, so it shouldn't be any different to what I usually do.
What do you think, Tink? You're the one who understands that engine the most.
Christy? Sorry, I didn't hear what was asked.
Do you think the ship could handle it? You're the one who understands the engine the most.
Would Tink understand? Do I need to roll anything?
No, you don't need to roll anything. You reckon the engines probably could take it.
And say that I reckon it could.
Do you think if we
Might just
overload
be
the
able to push it out.
what if we overload the engines a little bit, get it all spicy and lightning down there? Is that what Tig's face is at the same time?
Yeah, we're like, please don't. I have written rules for what happens if you overload these engines. I don't think there's enough dice lying around for that.
Okay, if you're flying low, we can probably avoid doing too much damage to the temple. Crush a whole bunch, crush a whole bunch of them. Maybe I don't know. Wait, who's spent a lot of time in Verulanium?
I didn't technically go to college at Verulamium, or am I being?
Did who go to college?
Am I thinking somewhere else?
Can't remember.
Aelin went to university in Sterling.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I think went to university somewhere as well, but I don't know if it was ever.
We're in a room with two people who live in Verulanium.
That's also very true.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Do you think there's enough space at the very front of the temple to park a flying galleon?
They look really amused at the term flying and galleon. Just think, how?
Just as a hypothetical. You know, I'm a wizard. Wizards make things fly. Just don't stress out about that. How much space is there to land in front of the temple?
It might be. It might be a bit of a squeeze with all the buildings they put around it for dignitaries and whatnot.
Okay, so minor property damage at worst. Okay, cool. So we take the ship in, pull up outside, see what's going on, help the defenders, see if they need an evacuation.
If the Wraiths can go through a building, what's to prevent them from coming up the bottom of the ship when we land on them?
Absolutely nothing.
What quick spells do I have? I mean, I could figure up something like this, but that would take another few hours. What do I have that's juicy? I mean, I could just set fire to a whole bunch of them. Then you're assuming that. Wait, are all the undead spectral? Have we been told that?
Well, we saw one go through the wall.
Yeah, but it might not be all of. It might not all be wraiths in front of the temple. Plus, it's still crushing damage.
True.
One would hope.
Go ahead and roll for me an Arcana check.
Okay.
And Rex, you get advantage on this as it does pertain to the knowledge of undead.
Yes.
It's only a 13, Pepper.
Just a moment. It's a roll.
I assume you can get in on this, Tink.
25.
God damn! That bunny.
What?
Bunny knows his targets.
Yeah.
Wraiths being incorporeal means whilst they can move through solid objects, there is a limit at which that I certainly think this of all they stop because they can't get through quick enough.
Yeah.
Well, how thick is the bottom of the ship?
only about 5, I think it is.
5 foot. 5 inches, you mean?
Sorry, I don't know. My brain was looking at the incorporeal movement stat.
Sorry, it was just a moment of thinking, bloody hell, that's a big ship.
The thick hull.
It'll probably be fine.
We sat there and look at that 5 feet of armor plating.
Okay, so we fly in, throw acid and fire and all that nasty stuff, crunch anything left with the ship, and then we're good. Or we can do something quiet and quiet and maybe more sensible. But I do like the big exploding plan.
Which brings me to my question: when has this party ever done anything quietly?
That's very true.
Yeah.
There's just a massive grin on Epper's face. He's so happy right now.
So, let's say the airship hovered low enough that TJ could fire off his breath weapon. If the ship were moving, would he be able to get more than what is it, 10 feet or something? Basically a line of fire as he belches.
Strafing fire breath. I love it.
Use it as a use it as a strafing flamethrower instead of a solid blast. I can't do words right now, but can you guys understand what I'm trying to ask?
I get what you mean.
Yeah.
I kind of on board.
Okay.
I like the sound of that.
Let's see. His breath weapon fire is.
Does that get bigger if I make you bigger?
I like where you're going with that.
I suppose that's actually a mechanical question for Brian.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a 5 by 30 foot line. So would he be able to do a strafing run instead of just hit people that happen to be in that 5 foot line?
I'll allow it because I am on board the Sour article. Also enlarging? Benefits when you get enlarged, you just get an extra D4, didn't you?
You get an extra D4.
Normally, yeah, D4 damage and you have advantage on the attacks. But in this case, it's just more of a, well, do you get bigger lungs? Bigger whatever organs let you breathe fire?
Bigger
Presumably.
breath weapon, yeah. Just my brain's like, in old rules, technically, yes. Hence why the Lilith stats are a little weird, because Lilith's Gauntlet is an old D&D rule for sizing.
Oh, you treat your weapons like they're one size category larger too?
Oh god.
I am liking the sound of this. So how much crushing damage would TJ do if he just leaped out of the airship and landed on a couple of folks?
Well, you'd be large, so it'd only be the 10-foot square.
How many people can I cover with Featherfall? This plan is becoming more elaborate and I'm loving this.
Well, what if he were to starfish?
Right, I can cover the I can cover the party. That's the important thing. I have enough Featherfall to cover the party.
Oh, he would want Featherfall.
Well, fine, we'll ignore you then. It's up to 5
Because he could take the force damage for the fall.
It'd be like Shax from Lower Decks. You just want the dying glorious battle.
So is this actually going to be the plan? We're going to just take the ship, fly it in, dramatic entrance, all of us jump off, 4 of us float down, 1 of us just smashes into the ground.
Okay, so
I love you all.
This sounds fucking amazing.
I'm just thinking maybe TJ could squash a person or a creature or whatever with each foot. So there's 2 down. Unarmed strike with his tail whoever's behind him, and then just go fucking nuts to whoever's in front of him.
Please tell me Io's Claw is waking up right now.
I don't know. Io's Claw might have a little Woody right now.
Throw some smites in there for good measure.
Ice Claw just wakes up and looks around. What the hell have I just woken up to? Who am I attached to? What lunatic this time?
Mm-hmm.
At least it's a dragon this time.
So are we doing this?
TJ's in favor of
Is
it.
that a question?
Sorry, was that you? You didn't hear the question, or?
I didn't know if you were asking me a question. I was distracted.
I was asking everyone: Are we all on board with this plan, or do we want to do something else?
TJ's on board.
I'm fine with that.
I'm
with
fine. I'm fine with that. I haven't really got anything in mind.
Yeah.
Okay, that's going to cost me a 2nd level and a 7th level. That's just because I'm going to be. When we attack, I'm going to cast another Crown of Stars because that thing's too fucking useful here. I can handle the falling from when you jump off. And when we're still on the ship, if we're shooting any cannons, I can help with those. What other crazy bullshit do people want to pull off on the entrance? Das is driving.
Yes, I'm driving the ship.
Rex? Sorry, Rex?
Yeah.
What are you going to do? Or are you going to wait to show off till you jump off?
I will probably do the same thing as TJ.
Okay, so you don't want me to soften your... Okay,
Nope.
that's fine. Tink.
So you're gonna jump out and go ape shit too?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Definitely.
Tink, what are you going to do? Are you going to join them in the big jump off and crush people thing? Or are you going to do something else spunky, turn to the room? I mean, you are in a diving suit. That's gonna hurt if you land.
Yeah, I was gonna say, surely the diving suit's gonna make me land a lot heavier.
Do you
could headlock somebody.
Do you ever large reduce yourself, Tink?
I could do it on myself. But you haven't ever done it.
I can only do. I'm already. My concentration's already being used for TJ. So we can have two large characters jumping off, an angry bunny wolf, and then 2 kobolds coming down in the middle of the chaos as the ship is parked.
Yeah.
Instead of Featherfall, use a trench coat as a parachute.
I mean, to be fair, the cape is kind of half a trench coat. So does
it just work for you, or would Das be able to hang on and coast with you?
I think that's a way. That's for flying, but I can use it to cast Featherfall, and I'm very happy with that being roleplayed as Das holding on to me.
Yeah.
That's how we want to play it. Okay,
It's,
I guess
it's
that's
a
the
shame when
plan.
you haven't got an umbrella, then you can really go for the full Mary Poppins.
Oh yeah, that would be
What?
awesome.
What I was actually envisioning was obviously if we're going to be enlarged was Gingy from Shrek 2.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Too much
And that's
foam.
how the final battle's gonna end, is just us enlarging Daz and him doing with us riding on his shoulders.
I'm gonna. Oh, actually, well, since we had the long rest, as part of that, Rex, what do you want me to shove in your crossbow? Because I had so many spell slots available, I might as well give you
right.
shove a new spell in there.
Oh right. Do you have fireball?
Not at second, because you can only have up to second level spells. I believe.
Damn it!
But I can taking
Firebolt.
off. No, I have a necklace of fireballs.
Ooh.
Evan will just take it off, plop it on you. It has how many more uses left? It has 6 charges left.
Okay.
Just quickly take that off of me. There you go. There you go. If you want to start throwing fireball grenades as you fly in, that's all you, bud.
Yeah. So can you add it to my character sheet later?
Yeah, I'll give you 100.
Thanks.
All right. So, DM, how do we do this?
Well, let's save that for next week, because it's going to be one rather epic.
Oh yeah, it is.
And 2, I have maps to prepare.
Nice.
And fuckery to try and plan for. Notice
Yeah.
I say try.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I'm looking forward to this. This is going to be so good.
Yeah, it is.
Like full Ride of the Valkyries nonsense. In fact, I'm going to see if I can find a unlicensed version of that.
I need to check.
There's going to be a lot for next week. I don't even know where I'm going to start. So, yeah, thank you all for watching, everybody. If you have enjoyed the show, be sure to like, favorite, subscribe, and all that jazz. Speaking of, thank you to TJ the Barbarian for subscribing with their Prime. Killing Jeff Bezos by 1,000 cuts.
Oh, I actually noticed something.
I wonder if mine's due to be renewed as well, actually.
Next week,
Yes.
when we are playing, I am actually on my vacation.
Oh, nice. So, yes.
And I actually, come home from work half an hour late to the session. And we can do some friendly things to these foes of ours.
YouTube saves things. Anyways, we will see you all next week, everybody, for some more D&D. Till then, bye-bye!